Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the TOUTTE podcast. It is Bryce on the right once more, just like Camus. I am I am here with my co-host Ryan. Parentheses, don't touch me, Camus. And parentheses, how are you doing today, Ryan? Parentheses, don't touch me, Camus. And parentheses.
Um, you know, it's a day. It's not what we wanted to see, but at the same time, we were never going to get what we wanted to see. The second I found out that Taylor no longer would be evicting Lala, which then also helped cause Drew and Barrett to not be voting out Lala against, who cares at that point? I kept seeing really good bits on Twitter about different clips for movies about old women like killing themselves. Everybody being like, "What Lala needs to do this week to save the season."
She did in the fucking blockbuster.
I really was needing it to come back from commercial break. They're all like walking down the stairs, and Julie's like, "And the winner of the blockbuster is Mallory." But then, like, when they all go to hug each other, they're like, "Wait, where's Lala?" And you see like the front door like swinging back closed because she just walked
The
out.
Nether Gorgon. Yeah.
So it's a tragedy to lose Jason, especially considering the fact that he was on my draft, which everybody cares so much about.
We do. I knew he was going to flop, but it doesn't make it any less sad. My God, did that king play awfully this season? I
Yeah.
don't understand. I'm glad Julie was like, "Hey, why the fuck didn't you just like say, hey, I'm on Drag Race. I'm an icon too,' and like get the instant connections?" And he was
It,
like, "I don't know."
but his reason didn't make sense. He was just like, well, then they would have felt like I like lied to them, and I was like, not
So
if you
why'd you lie to
told
them?
people night
Yeah,
one. Like, what do you mean?
like it's and it just I'm so pissed that she went home without getting in a drag. Like I'm assuming she was saving it for like an HOH, but like whatever, whatever. MAGA guy gets the fucking drag queen.
Did you see that when Kamu nominated Jason, he called him his zesty bestie?
I did, and then he was like, "Well, I tried. It didn't get a good response, so why do I try to be nice?"
Like,
He zesty bestie. It's kind of cunt. It's festy besties.
I
I would. I know. I'm kidding. It's actually like, what is wrong with you? But I know he said a bunch of shit about like not standing by a drag and like thinking it's weird and like he's not about that shit and whatever.
well, yeah, because he's Kamu. Like, I know there's a lot of people right now that are like, this vet steamroll needs to end. They need to go up, rah rah. And I'm like, I get that,
I'm
but
considering
also
Kamala vet.
I fucking need Kamu. Like, people are saying like the icons need to go up, not the red corner. The bigger move needs to be made, and I'm like, the icons have a diamond power veto. I genuinely think if the red corner goes up, I feel like Devins isn't using that diamond veto on him.
Fingers crossed.
So,
I also it's annoying because I do feel like Jason would have probably won the power next week if he stayed.
oh, me because like finding out that he was top three in the other 2 weeks, like there's a zero
Gun
percent. I
ahead.
saw a Twitter post earlier too that said even after they edited Jason really badly in yesterday's episode, apparently the Facebook casuals were still Team Jason. So I
That's
think he was
good.
winning that vote fucking easily.
Dang, that's wonderful. That
But
makes me
now we pray that all those lost Jason votes magically transfer over to like Melody or something.
Melody.
And
Wait,
and then they
I loved in the episode. They were like they kept calling it like Melody
Melody
side.
side. I know.
Work. Let's wake it up. Why not?
Especially with Drew like playing badly and taking his game more this week. Melody is like my absolute one. I
I love
need like
her.
I'm so glad we're standing the same like random bad player woman this
We were
season.
so nasty to her preseason. We judged her by her boobs, and it goes to
I don't,
show,
I
you know
don't
what?
think that's what we judged her by. I think we
Okay,
judged her
I,
by being boring as fuck.
and like
But
I think I judged her more for lying about being a corporate game show host. I did hold judgment on her for that. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm a super fan. I'm
yeah,
gonna
like she actually is a big
win
fan.
the
I
game."
just didn't believe her.
I didn't either. I
Because
didn't
so
believe
many
her.
people lie about being super fans. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. And we were all like, oh yeah, she's not a fucking fan, whatever. No, she knows the game, but
She
she's just
does.
not good at it.
She's giving it. She knows the things to do.
Yes.
Um,
Like, ugh, put her on a different fucking season and she's running. Like, if you give her the Big Brother 19 cast, if she comes in instead of Paul, she runs
no.
that game better than Paul did.
Oh, if you get those people, yes. If Paul's not there, if Paul's there, she's first boot. But
No, like if
um,
Kevin hits that button to get the $25,000, and they're like, okay, well now someone's coming in, and then just fucking Melody walks in. They're like, who is that? She's like, I'm Melody.
that I'm sheeping you. Um,
Kevin's like, wait, didn't I see you at my corporate show a couple weeks ago?
I want the corporate show. I'm really excited to. I want to see I want to see a Melody hosted corporate game show. That's what I want to see. I'd like
Bryce,
to attend that.
uh, for do you think corporate game show host makes a top three stupidest lie?
Yeah, maybe. I
Is
really
it
have to think back. It is really stupid to lie about. It's
like
actually like why.
I think my easy top two are secret mathematician and secret gamer. Like I don't think those two are ever being
Ugh.
topped.
I guess secret mathematician. Like to be fair, math does equal smart. You know, so I can
Yeah, but
see.
I'm not gonna be like you know math, so you're gonna win the fucking Big Brother.
I can sort of see it ish. Like mathematicians, Gary, but like you have like glasses that are this big, and you talk like a fucking I don't know. You talk like the way you talk, Bronte. But I do like when she came out of the closet as I. Also, is she a mathematician? Because do you remember that
She was an aspiring
one of
mathematician.
my favorite interviews of all time is when she's like
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
Well, first of all, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to use prime numbers to." What was she going to use them to
To
do?
she wanted her dream was to use prime numbers to fight against hackers for the NSA.
This is not real. What do you mean
But
use prime
also,
numbers? But
yeah,
also when they were, and then he was like,
yeah. Big
what's
Jeff
eight
said,
times
"What's
eight?" And
what's
she's
nine
like,
times nine?" And she said, 89.
"She sure did."
Oh, I
So,
like how 90% of this podcast so far hasn't been about Big Brother 28.
but
I
we
think
really
we're
let her get
getting
away
there.
with that. Like, was she a math? Had she ever done math? Did she just put on glasses and be like, "I need to say I'm a mathematician to get on this show"? Genuinely, because what do you mean you're going to use prime numbers to fight hackers? Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Morgan couldn't tell people that she played Apex Legends, so
I feel like there is a stupider one. I forget. There's got to have been a stupider one because at least corporate game show host, like, is that even your job? Like, what what is your job?
like she could literally just say like team builder
Yeah,
because that's what she is.
yeah. Okay, but I got to take her out. That is really that is really stupid. We need a list. We need to compile a list. This should be our Taute ranking, like off season, like ranking the stupidest fucking job lies. We're gonna rank every single person who's lied about their job.
I
And
think that's
if you remember a funny job someone lied about, leave it in the comment section. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, click the bell, follow us on TikTok, on Twitter, um, follow me on Venmo.
if you
Um,
wanted, we don't have channel memberships or a Patreon, but I think the Venmo's a great idea. So my Venmo is at yo it's Ryan. Feel free to send over any money you may have.
yeah, we need $1,000 to keep this podcast going, or
I know.
it's going to. We don't have the funds. It's falling apart. Um, and we need it now. Can you imagine if we actually get like Venmoed? That would
That would be
really.
really funny.
No,
Okay,
our money of choice is like button smashes. That's how we get paid, baby.
exactly.
Keep
Also,
your money, smash the likes.
this whole tangent started from you saying we were dragging her preseason. I know she did go undrafted, but I still personally would have picked her before like Yosh. I would have picked her before
But
um, Rome. Like she wasn't my last choice.
man,
I think I would have picked her before Taylor too, unless I picked Taylor. I don't remember honestly, but I think you did, and then left
I
me with
did.
her.
Well,
So, anyways, we've been here for 10 minutes and haven't talked about the week like at all. So I
let's.
figure we probably just talk about the week as we talk about the players. I feel like I thought of something else to say. Oh, for off season, remind me that I want to do a casting video for pre-jurors only.
Okay.
I was talking to my sister on the phone. And we were talking about Big Brother 20 Rachel again, and
Hmm.
that's an icon.
Okay.
So
Hey, Ryan.
yeah,
So you want to do a casting video for pre-jurors only?
no,
I'm just reminding you.
no, I don't want to do that.
No, I'm following directions.
Rachel.
Rachel, I don't know. She was furniture, but then she was fun at the end.
No, like there's like people talk about what's wrong with Angela all the time. That is
Mhm.
like my fifth favorite quote from that exit
It
interview
was great.
alone. That exit interview was
It was
gold.
really good. But it was really funny. It was like furniture on furniture crime. Like it was really because Angela was second to last in that fucking vote, 100% week one. Like I guarantee you, Angela survived by the fucking skin of her teeth in that irrelevant vote week one. Um, I like my favorite part of the video. She goes, "What?" And she goes,
What the
"Please
frick?
don't,
What?
what?
Please don't
Please don't
curse.
curse.
Please don't curse.
Please
Please.
don't curse."
What the frick? What? My other favorite part that out of like 20 is Julie just keeps asking her questions like, "What happened? I don't know. What do you make of Brett's lies? I don't know. I don't know.
She was good. She was
I don't
good
know."
in that. Okay, pull up the freaking. Oh, I won't curse. pull, pull up the cast list. Please
Dang.
don't curse.
I had it ready.
Okay. Yay. I'm gonna start and just chuck Miss Selena S titties right into that
You said
F.
Chuck? Got it.
No.
Chuck S tier.
Is Chuck on the show? We'll talk about that later, but we're
Okay.
gonna put Jason in F. Um, love you, Jason. You
Okay, but
played a
did he
very
play
bad game.
this week as oh yeah, he kind of did.
Yeah, he did. As fun as it was, like you did, run around the house banging pots and pans, which
I
is
mean, and
fun.
even before that, again, Bryce,
Or
theoretically,
teapots, yeah.
let's say Kamu is the HOH. Do you then go tell the vets that they should keep you around so you can go after Kamu and his allies later?
Obviously.
Okay,
Like,
just
yeah.
wanted to check.
You tell you Kamu's a snake.
Like,
Yeah.
genuinely, how do you know that there's a big six-person alliance? And then you go to people in either side of the alliance and say, keep me and I'll go after the other side. At
The
final 15, and I don't think they're going to tell each other.
the worst part about Jason's game, and I was so rooting for Miss Selena, but and if you ever remember Big Brother, you need to make sure you do this. There's a theme with bad players that I see, and it's they tell people about all the ways they're manipulating and lying to people because they get so proud about it, and it just is the stupidest strategy because it'll either a get everywhere because everything gets everywhere unless you're like with like the person you trust the most, and then in that case it still probably will, or b they'll be like, well, now I don't fucking trust you, like, what, because you be like, I just made up this great lie, I'm gonna lie to them and manipulate them, and then like, oh, did you see they just left, I got them, like, just if you're gonna get them, just get them. I feel like if Jason had done the game that he did and not just like told everybody, it would have gone a lot better. To be
Because
honest,
the funny part is, he was so anti-vet, and somehow nobody was like
no cared.
telling, like, he was anti-vet, but the vets still loved him. If
Yeah,
he just didn't go tell everybody, like, hey, I hate the vets, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this to them, you would have been fine.
brag in your confessionals. Be annoying there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I remembered we were talking about Big Brother 20 and people getting punishments. The fact that a possible punishment from the time capsule is Hamazon
Oh,
is so fucking
you did
funny to
tell me
me.
that. You are a Amazon stan. I think they
I've
should have brought back the granny. I like the granny.
no, because like Hamazon itself, like who gives a fuck? But the fact that Fessy can't eat ham, and he has multiple options to pick from, and he picks Hamazon. Did he just
Why
think
did he
like,
do
oh,
that?
I can't eat ham, so they won't punish me? Maybe that was it. Honest, maybe he was mind gaming it. But I just think
Mhm.
he's really stupid because he's Fessy.
And then they
So,
brought it back.
like, if someone doesn't win Hamazon, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
It's the best. I like the granny. I think the granny's my my fave of those.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you have to
I'm
rank
gonna
Chuck now because you touched him. Just put him where you know where he goes. Put him in. Put him home. Bring him home.
Do we have anything else to say about him?
No, the C for Chuck. It's the Chuck tier. Nope. Moved on. All right. Is he in the house? I what like I guess
Okay,
he
well,
is.
Bryce,
He's there.
here's the developments I know about Chuck. His alliance keeps talking about how they hate Drew and how someone needs to put up Drew. So then he was like, okay, if I win, I'll put up Drew. But then he was like, wait, I don't want to put up Drew. So then he started telling people he doesn't want to win HOH. So then now his alliance is starting to not trust him.
Oh, because they think he's going to be a floater or
Yeah.
something.
Like Chuck.
Chuck a floater.
They think Chuck is going to play the game.
Well, apparently so. They locked eyes and they knew minute one. That's
I'm
why.
also pretty sure he's still convinced that he might have a shot with Lyric.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't
Uh,
surprise me.
Like, honestly, I could be convinced to move him down to D tier if we really need it.
No, he's home.
But
He's home.
okay, go ahead.
He's in a fine spot. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. I think.
But he's also the one that everybody else in the red quarter is going to protect the least.
I guess.
So what?
Well, that just feels wrong. It feels
Yeah.
wrong. Yeah, I think he's C. All right. Let's. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look. Let's do. I mean, go put DNA again. I guess. Like, yeah.
Yay.
Yay, DNA. She's still playing good. She's still running the house. She still is weird about Drew. I've come to think that I think her things with Drew, because I keep being like, she can't be this delusional to think that he's like against them. And maybe she is. Maybe she spent too much time. But I think first of all, she did this on Survivor with this girl named Jay, who was like totally in her corner, and she just like the girl was like, "This is my final 2D," and D was telling everyone like, "Fuck this girl, we can't trust her," and then like flung her. Like this happened at some point with her, so I don't know. It's not the first time she's randomly distrusted an ally, but I think it's just more than anything Drew does. It's just the vibe. I think she just gets the vibe that he's a threat and he's a good player and he's gonna be in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And my take on it is that she just kind of has the vibe ahead that she's going to have to constantly be discrediting him or he will become a huge problem in the future, whether or not she asked him to do it or not. I'm guessing just that's the vibe she's getting, even if he's loyal to her. But
so, like, at this point in time, I don't think it's an unreasonable statement to say that Drew is like debatably the best target for D at this point. Like, I don't think he's quite there, but I think it's getting there. Just because they've put so much work into hating.
I mean, it's their own fault. Like if they hadn't gone down this tangent, I would never be saying that. But they've made it. They've started to make it so just by like spending. I mean, they see Drew in their nightmares. Drew's like, it's weird. I like Drew a lot. I don't really get it. So
Angela said some shit about Drew in her voting today.
I saw.
Like,
like what's he done? What has he done? Like I don't like.
Great question. But like I think Mallory's a better target for D.
Yeah.
And that genuinely might like I think Drew might be like her second best target at this point, to be honest.
Over like I don't know, Lyric, Melody.
I was gonna say maybe Lyric, but Lyric like
or no, I guess.
No, because she's in the fake alliance with Lala and Taylor. She's in one with Yash now.
What
maybe
about
Melody?
Oh, like Melody or target Yash.
She's in an alliance with Yash now.
Oh, I didn't know, but I thought he was just in the guy one.
No, he made one with Devins and Kamu and D called the Wolf Pack.
Oh, awoo. Okay.
So like maybe Melody, but then like if you're gonna take out Melody, you might as well take the shot at Drew anyways. So I don't fucking.
I mean, you could still keep up appearances, I guess. But
if they're targeting Melody, then that's kind of signaling to Drew that he's fucked anyways. So
Um, I would just put up if I was D. I would probably put up Lyric, Mallory, and
I would put up these three,
Lyric, Melody, Melody. Yeah,
But if Vito's used,
I don't know.
like who else is it gonna be?
Um, I mean, just fucking put up Lala, whatever. I don't know. Or put up Yash. Just take out Yash. Like whatever. S tier for Devons. Okay.
I don't think it's like I know you haven't paid as much. I know you say every week you're gonna pay more attention to the feeds and then you don't.
Duh. Give us the S tier Devons take, baby.
Okay, so first of all, he has a diamond power of Vito.
He does.
Second of all, Devins has been like the number one person keeping everything to the point. He's the one that had the final talk with Drew and Barrett, convincing them to just fucking vote out Mallory, which is huge. Like, he's the only reason Drew and Barrett are still not flipping to the other side. Devins is the only one putting in good work with them, and they're still convinced that Devins is a trio with them. Devins also has the best relationship with Kamu. Kamu said to Devins, "What are you doing? You're
What
like
am I doing?
breathing. You were breathing into your mic."
Oh, I was like,
I
I
was
think I made a funnel like from my hand
Yeah, I was on the
directly
other
into the
tab and
mic.
I was like, "What the fuck is Bryce
I
doing?"
think I made a wind tunnel that led from my mouth to the
Mm.
mic.
But Kamu also told Devins, "You're my number one guy," and I genuinely think that's true. He talks the most game with Devins by far. They've done good work to pull him away from Drew. Chuck, while in that other alliance with him, doesn't fucking talk game with anybody. And when he does, again, now Kamu's starting to distrust him because Chuck doesn't want to win HOH. Like, Yash is there, but even Kamu just sees Yash as a number to be dragged along because that's kind of what Yash is to an extent right now. Like, Devins is in the best spot in the house by far, and I don't really honestly think it's close. He is the glue holding his entire side together while also being in an alliance with Taylor, being in an alliance with Yash, being like fine with Melody. Even if
Yay.
he didn't have the Diamond Power veto, I don't think he's going home. And now that he does, he's the most powerful player in the game, and it's not a fucking competition.
I'm so excited. I love him so much. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I didn't think it was S worthy. Like, I was just gonna chuck him an A because I was like, I mean, has he done anything that spectacular? But like,
But
whatever.
like, yes, he has, and also again, it's the boost from the having the most fucking broken power possible.
I
If
guess.
if he didn't have the Diamond Power veto, I think it's a debate. With the power, there's not a fucking shot he's not an S.
Are we, I guess if we're because I always am like I just like to rank how they play, but I guess they're positioning too like he does have the power. So do I take that into? I don't know if I've ever really factored like having a power that much. Yeah, sure we
Well,
can.
like, there's still, if 80% of the house wins a comp, he's not going up. And if the other 20% does, then he has a power to save himself and it doesn't matter anyways.
No, that's true. But like I'm just thinking about how he played this week. Whatever, put it,
And he
keep him
played
up
this
there.
week very well.
I know, but I don't like him.
Well, then talk about
Okay.
somebody else you do like Thog.
Who?
Her last name is like Thog something. It starts with Thog, and some people have just started calling her Thog.
I'm not. I mean, I guess. I mean, she's doing her whole same thing of like other side hate her. She has her. I don't know. Like she was really funny this week. I'll talk about her. She was funny this week because Jason was getting under her skin so much. She's like, "Do it again, and I'm gonna fucking kill you," you know, mega. And then he did it again, and it was really funny. But I mean, she's still with the dominant side of the house. They do still have her back. A lot of people on the other side fucking hate her, but I'd rather probably be her than a lot of people at the moment. I still don't think she's ever gonna win because everyone fucking hates her. But maybe C for her.
Yeah,
I
she can
don't.
go right next to Chuck, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
change the Chuck tiered back to C.
Okay, that's sad. I liked the Chuck too.
It was just while he was there. I thought it was a good
Yeah,
bit.
it's good.
Um, all right, Bryce. Again, I don't know how much feeds you paid attention to
I
in
I,
this.
I know that I talk it down a lot, but like I know the gist. But there, little details here and there I might not know. But Yash has had a good week in my opinion.
Dare I say,
I think you dare. I think this has been a wonderful week for Yash. I don't.
like,
He kind of like has maybe realized there is a strategy game happening. Like
no,
it seems
like
like.
I want to, because like not only did maybe, but like he actively, like, yeah, people are seeing him as a number, so it helps. But he's also like kind of actively doing the work to make this shit. He made his little guy thing. Now he
Hmm.
made this one with D, where he's convinced that he was the mastermind behind creating it. But also, even within that, like again, people like Taylor fell into the trap of, okay, I made an alliance with Devins and Kamu, and now they're telling me to vote some way, so I kind of have to cave. Yosh was fucking standing his ground the whole time.
Yep.
Being like, yeah, we're in this alliance, but I'm still saving Mallory. Lala's got to go in that case. And that was his correct move. But also now he's in this group that are going to protect him with some of the most powerful people in the game who see him as a useless number to be dragged along. So then a few weeks down the line, he can fucking flip the tables and
Yeah.
like make a real like. Why is Yosh in this fucking good of a position right
I,
now?
I I I gave him a shout last week. I think it's because there's a couple reasons. One is because everyone thinks he's fucking useless. Like or just assumes that he's just like an idiot because he kind of can be an idiot. Or just at least at the start. Like he clearly at some point, didn't know the game very well. I think he was asking how the veto works. Like so people rightfully, question his strategic sense and just get the vibe that he's just an easy, useless number to be dragged around, which I think at the beginning he kind of was. But I think he's one of those people because he came in and we saw a pregame, he's like comps, rah, rah, rah. But he is a financial analyst, which of
But
course he's
also,
a,
again,
yeah.
comp rah 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 is what he should have been saying because,
Hmm.
like, look at him. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, he was like, yeah, I just hope all the comps are physical and I can win them. And it's like,
Yeah, but I
yeah,
don't. What I'm saying is, it was clear coming in. I don't think he really knew the game very well, and I
yeah,
think
no,
he's one
but
of those people that we're going to see learn the game as they go. And I think he might be starting to learn the game a little bit as he goes. Is the vibe I'm getting? I remember that happened with BB25 Matt a lot. I don't think this is gonna. He's going to be as dominant as that. I don't have a ton of faith in his strategic sense, but he's shown to have some. Um, but I don't know. He's playing on a very base like I'm going to make an alliance with these people. But I was impressed that he stuck with the Revolution. He seems to kind of have a sense somewhat of what's going on in the house, and he's too big of a physical threat to be being overlooked like this. I do
yeah.
think I'm surprised that everyone's just like not caring about him because he should clearly be the biggest physical threat on that side. And I do think within the next coming weeks he will randomly win an HOH and then probably do something really stupid and make me take all
Because
this back. But
they're not worried about him because they're like, okay, if he does win HOH, he's stupid and we can just get him to do whatever we want. But I don't
I don't know if that's
necessarily
the case.
know if
Yeah.
that's true.
I would be very curious to see what he did. It might be true. Trust me, it might be true.
Yeah,
Like all it might take is one bro down, but I'm not 100% sure it's true. Like I think
but
he knows like because another reason is because they've made it so they've made it so fucking obvious that they're all together. They've made it a
yeah.
point that they want people to know that they're all together. Like even yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
on the live feed update today that I was listening to, again, I haven't seen a lot of this firsthand because I work two jobs and don't have time to pay a ton of attention to feeds directly. But they
Pathetic.
were saying that whenever he gets into a conversation, like he's really good at mirroring the other person.
Mhm.
Like when he's with Kamu, he's like, "Yeah, bros, rah rah rah," and he's with Devins, like he's matching Devins' energy. When he's with Taylor, they were like actually having like strategic, normal conversation. Like y'all seems to be very good at blending in. The reason he's B is just because one, his position in the house still
He's not going
he's not in the
anywhere.
power alliance,
B
and
is we're
B,
being nice with the
how is
B.
he winning the game? Yeah,
Yeah, we're being kind with the B. This is like good job, Yash. You're playing the game this week. Um,
but also like he's not fucking going home next week. Chuck and
he's
Haley could.
for sure. He's he's done a good job. Um, I'm a long way from being like first boot. So all right. It's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um, Angela A. Or would you put her somewhere else?
Let's talk and then place.
I mean, I think her position is still great. No, did I miss a chapter? Um,
I think the Diamond Power veto being that, like, Devins did confirm that he would use it for her, so I think that alone locks it
are
for
people
her.
nominated? Is there? Would people put her up?
I mean, some people are still just saying they would put
Put
up,
up the icons.
but I don't know. I feel like with Kamu's HOH, we'll talk about Kamu. I feel like some people may just be leaning
Yeah,
more of the newbies of the Red
I
Court.
feel like people still
I,
like Angela. Her paranoia is ridiculous. Maybe she can go B. I don't know because the Drew stuff is just ridiculous.
I mean, but again, at this point, the Drew stuff is like
Sure.
valid, even if
Um,
it's for the wrong reasons.
but
And
like
again, before
correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the other side still doesn't dislike Angela at all. Like I feel like they still
no,
all
like
like Angela. They still, you know, she's almost weirdly enough benefited from her reputation of last season because last time there's a because no one takes like no one sees her as a threat. Um, so I don't
the
know.
the scenario that came to mind is like theoretically, if someone were to put up like Devon's D Angela,
Mhm.
let's say a D wins the veto, and then no, even that. Okay, look,
Devin has diamond power veto too.
yeah.
Wait.
So then somehow,
She'd have
like,
to end up on the block. I feel like she'd have to end up on the block against D to go home.
I was gonna say like D wins veto. What if like Kamu goes up, and then like
I think
Devon's
she could
diamonds
stay.
himself, that person, like I think she does. See, Kamu's a tricky one because he's in the alliance with Taylor
Mhm.
now. I don't know who Taylor would side with between the two. I don't know who Drew and Barrett are siding with between. Like, I think Drew might want to side with Kamu over Angela at that point, maybe. I don't think Barrett would, but I think it's at least like a toss. Again, still a very, very strange scenario that's extremely unlikely.
I need someone. I bet
So,
you the second if Angela knew that Kami was like mega maga, she would like flip on him instantly. I'm so sure. We need a wall yeller. It would be really funny. Um, just a tangent, but I'm like an A for Angela.
yeah.
It's been her home and it's been very funny. But I think she's still she hasn't erupted yet. She's getting there, but she's kept it together for the most part. Ish. All right, where are we putting Mal?
I think it's pretty obvious. No, no, stop it.
I was gonna say, I don't think it's. I think
Like,
D's good.
if the vote had landed on Lala instead of Mallory, I would be
Hmm.
putting her at
Above.
least a tier above,
Hmm.
probably
At
just C, but
least.
um she's too big of a target on her side. If any of the people in power win and they decide not to backdoor Drew, which again, a lot of them want to do that, I think Drew may be a more likely outcome. But Mallory just should be the target for most people on that side. Like, it weakened Drew and Barrett's other options.
She
It
really should.
fractures
She's
everything. She's good at comps. Like, there's
mhm,
no reason not to be going after Mallory if you're the other side. And that's the side that has the numbers right now. So,
mhm. And she is the biggest. I think of everyone, she's the biggest proponent of like vets must die.
correct.
She's a problem for them, and I think they mostly know it. But Jason was just a bigger problem. But she ate the fuck out of that competition. My God, she
Yeah.
actually. And I knew I figured she would because Jason did really well. And I did find it funny moment was when Jason put his thing in, and they're like, he was like, "No, that counts." And I was like, "Maybe it does count." And then Julie's like, "Well, she got it in, and she got it the fastest. Don't forget, fastest too. So
Yeah.
GG." And then he started like falling to the ground and crying. But
But
that end there,
again,
she was zooming.
like, she could not play in the first HOH. She won the first veto. I don't remember what happened with the fucking Devon's HOH, if she was close with that or not. Who cares? I don't even remember what the comp was anymore, honestly. I don't know if she played in that veto. She almost won the next HOH. She was second in the next veto, and then she won the blockbuster. Like, her comp record is very, very good right now. I am praying for her to win this fucking HOH
Mhm.
and make something happen. But even then, like,
Sucks. The
Devin's
diamond
just gonna
power of
do some
veto
fuck ass
is
shit
just
with the diamond veto
ugh.
and put up like Melody or Drew or something. Like, Devins was talking the other day about how he wants to win the HOH and backdoor Drew. It's like, you have no reason. Like that's the only reason I could consider it. I feel like he'd be smart enough to not actually do it, but who fucking
He's
knows?
not smart. He would do big move for big move for sure.
Yeah, he already did that once, but maybe he wouldn't do it again, you know.
He would
But
do it.
anyways, yeah,
Devins is a
Mallory
very
just
lucky player.
she was too close to going home. That
Here's what I think. I think one of them will win HOH, and then they'll fucking Diamond Power veto out like Melody or something. It's feeling like rooting for Faute. Like it's feeling like we're just gonna keep getting the football pulled. It's like
yeah,
that one week. The Diamond Power veto is giving that week where like they got power, and then the fucking hacker comp like ruined everything. Um,
like I kind of do need them. Like again, level 6 sat down and said, "Okay, wait, we have this power, so we could like go after whoever we want." And they made the correct decision of being like, just put up the weakest comp player to
they
make sure
might
we
just
can
put
win the
up
veto.
fucking Lala
I was gonna
and
say if
call
they
it a
just put up
day.
Lala or Melody,
There's nothing they can do.
like
It's
hopefully they
really
could figure
annoying.
out a comp, but like maybe they will be stupid enough to actually like backdoor Drew, and then the blockbuster is like smirk at the camera and flirt with Julie for no
And
reason,
it's
and
so
it
annoying because, like, by the way, of fucking course, Devin's got the. I haven't talked about this enough, but Devin's got like the super mega ultra best power from that entire
he
board
could have
that
got
also
like
had
a
punishments.
swap pass, mind you.
He could have gotten um Amazon. So he really. I'm not even. He genuinely could have. Rick Devins is one of the luckiest players I've ever seen in any show ever
Did you
because
see how slow they were spinning his chair? Like,
I
not to
did
get
not.
conspiracy mode, but
Conspiracy. But I would like everyone to remember in the Rick Devins timeline, if Rick Devins is 99% of people, you know what the Rick Devins timeline is? Fourth boot of Survivor and nobody knows who you are. Let's remember that. All right. Rick Devins was voted off fourth in his first Survivor season, and then surprise, someone's coming back.
and then he
Um,
won 17 idols
then
and
he,
14
yes,
immunities.
17 idols, came on 50, won a fucking Mr. Beast coin flip. Like, this man is so fucking lucky. It's unbelievable.
Don't
It's
forget getting
unreal.
handed a free Christian Emily alliance for no
Yeah,
reason,
it's really.
and then getting swapped with fucking Christian and Aubrey.
And then he's gonna play his Diamond Power Veto, and they're gonna be like, Rick Devins is the best Big Brother player of all time. Nobody's better at the game than Rick Devins. Um,
I love how much you hate Devon's fans.
it's really like, it's just whatever. I just whatever. Get me out of here. Next person.
It's your
Me.
pick.
Okay. um, let's just check Lala and D. I guess.
What? I'll put her above Mallory because she would have stayed.
I guess, but it wasn't because of. I don't know if it's really because of anything she did.
Well, no,
But
I don't know if she campaigned to anyone all week.
like,
So
I'm still more impressed by Mallory than her. But I think Lala has, like, she's earned like the furniture who survives because their furniture award a bit. Um, I don't think she's in great standing. I don't think she has a great read on the game. She, I guess, has allies, but I think the other side's going to want to keep her around because you
she's
saw her.
useless.
You saw her in the blockbuster competition. You know, she's not threatening. She's kind of easy to manipulate a bit. And her entire side tried to fling her. I really did not expect Lala to be this kind of a player, but like it doesn't. She just seems lost a bit in this game. I don't really like. I would love to see Lala get her footing. I'd love to see her win an HOH, get some sort of power, see what she does. But it's been a rough go for her, and I don't see that ending soon. I see her, yeah, but I don't know. I guess she has her alliance. She has something. So
She
yeah.
sure does. Maybe, kind of, a little bit. Not really, but you know. Um, I have like nothing to add. I don't care. Like Lala I could wake up tomorrow and Lala could be gone from the house, and I don't know if I would notice.
Right.
So I think he moves down to B. Just
Sure.
like it's iffy because here's some positives. He won HOH. He got out his target. Good for him. He made an alliance with Taylor. He made an alliance with Yash. Maybe I'm talking myself into A tier.
Mm,
I'm like, he made himself a bigger target with this HOH, and I think there's a better chance people would go after Red Corner instead of the vets. The issue is, I don't know for a fact who any of the minority would put up,
I have no idea.
and I also don't know if Kamu Lee. Yeah, I think I'm talking myself into A tier actually.
Ugh, I know. I don't want
I was
to.
just like, maybe he made himself a bigger target to where he gets targeted and fucking leaves, but I don't know that for a
Why
fact.
did
So
this man get casted? How did he pass like a background check?
I know, and for the people who say like, oh, so everybody has to be a fucking Democrat liberal to get on the show, I don't necessarily think so. However, when you're actively spreading hate speech,
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
think
when
you
there's
should be
videos
on the
on the
game.
internet that are like, "Ha, this guy's screaming like he's George Floyd getting strangled." Oh, like,
I did not know about that.
oh yeah,
What the hell?
yeah. There's some video came out and someone screaming like, "Get off me! I can't breathe!" And he's like, "Who's this guy think he is? George Floyd?" And I've been seeing that around everywhere.
Oh.
Um, so that's been fun.
So yeah,
Um,
no, like there are levels. You can say all you want about how the BB fan base is woke libs,
and we are. We're a
and we
little. Well,
are,
we're actually
but
not. We are. The general fan base voted for Cameron for America's favorite player.
but
So let's.
that's like yeah, I will specify like the online Twitter fan base who were more vocal.
And we do. And I need to make that memory. I need to give that reminder a lot to anyone watching, to people here. We are woke as fuck, and we are not the majority of this fan base. Let me tell you, we never are. We probably never will be. I'm shocked Jason was even top three. I am
Yeah,
actually astonished by that, by the way.
but
Um,
again, like Kamu is another level that I
I
don't
know.
think should, especially when you're putting him around somebody like Jason, where there's just a very clear hate coming towards
Yeah,
him.
it's weird.
Like, I don't think that should be allowed. Call
He's like,
say what you want.
hey, I don't support being a drag queen. That's weird. I have morals. And then you're like, let's put this
Like
guy in a
when
house
you
with a
saw
drag
Aaron on BB15, where you're like, you know what, she's kind of. I'm glad she got cast.
queen.
No, they're just
Like,
not showing it.
yeah, it's just weird, but whatever. Somehow,
Unless you're the
I feel
fucking
like we've had more annoying bigots. I don't know how to explain it. Somehow, he still comes across as likable and like, but he's just weird.
yeah.
Like, I like him more than Cameron. I like him more than our usual bigot. Like, I can, and you know why? Because I can listen to him hold a conversation and not want to put a gun to my head. To be fair, in his defense, I can see, I can at least see why people in the house like him. I think he's pretty good at holding conversation. He does have a pretty good strategic mind, but he's also very clearly, there's moments where the mask slips and he's very like unhinged or whatever. So yeah.
Okay, who do you want to talk about
Oh, it's
next?
me. Me. I love being shocked every time that it's me after you go.
I feel
Um,
like we leave like the same people for last every
because it's
fucking
always the
time.
hard. These people are always hard to rank. Melody. I mean, you're gonna say D, and I wish I could put her in C, but I can't because she has nobody. But I want to put her at the
Yeah,
top of D because I really like where her head and her heart is at. All right, why not? Let's fucking save Jason, okay? Everyone's saying like we have to save Mallory over Lala because she's good at comps. Okay, let's spread that love to Jason. Fuck it, because if anyone can win comps in your alliance, it is Jason. But that got shut down. But I like that she at least mentioned it because she's right. And this
yeah.
is, as you know, this is Melody's side. So like, let's make it work. I stand you. Give her some power or something. She didn't get put up this week, so that's wonderful. You know, that's something. You know, um, yeah.
Man, I'm like such a Melody stan.
hmm
Like, if she leaves next week, I'm gonna be so sad. She's like again, I came into the season. I loved Angela. I was excited to see what Dee could do in Big Brother. I still haven't seen her original Survivor season. and I'm very indifferent on Devins. Seeing them run the house is boring. Seeing them get these powers is boring, especially when their alliance is Kamu, Haley, and Chuck. Who? Why would I ever want to see any of Kamu, Haley, or Chuck on my screen? Like Chuck seems like a very likable person. Good for him.
Maybe we start standing Chuck. I
But
don't know. I could see there's momentum.
like when you look at them versus Rome's betas and submissives, like who do you want to root for?
I
He's
like the
so
Rome
over.
Beta submissive. That's a likable alliance, including Rome. I stand by Rome. His
Like
ex Infinity Rose, he was really sweet. He was really sticking up for Jason really hard. Shout out to that king.
I it's very funny to be seeing like the entire online fan base like shift over so hard to already being like, yeah, we know these people and we like them, but we need this fucking power shift to happen now.
And it won't. It's literally nearly going to be impossible. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be a while before anyone in that. I mean, to be honest, you know what might make the power shift happen? They're going to fucking do it themselves by taking out Drew for no reason. So there you go.
I need so badly for them to Diamond Power Veto, put up Drew, and then
They
he wins
might.
the blockbuster.
That would make this season a joy and a half. That would be
Like
great because they might.
if they DPOV Drew and he leaves, who cares? And or if they Diamond Power Veto Drew and then like they're going and talking to Kamu and he's like, Kamu, like what the hell, right? Like, and then Kamu's like, yeah, dude, you know they said all this stuff, and then he's like, well, did they tell you that we know about Red Corner? And they'd be like, what? And then he'd be like, yeah, and you know we had the crossovers, and Kamu would be like, huh? Like Drew has so much dirt on them that if they make the move, I could see him potentially getting Kamu to pull the red corner over to his side if he plays it right. But the issue
I
is,
don't think he'd play it
I don't
right.
think Drew would play it right. But
Mm-mm.
I feel like it's so easy. Like, yeah, these vets think you're on their side, but they had literally like they had the alliance with you guys, they had the alliance with us. They were in the middle, telling us both what we wanted to hear. We need to take this fucking stand and take the control of this game. Like, if you save us, we'll still be with you, and that other side will like still be against the vets instead of you guys. There's such a clear pitch, but I don't think he would be smart enough to fucking make it
People don't
because
do the
he'd probably
clear
be like,
thing.
Devins, you need to save me, Rick Devins.
Yeah, he would be, or something. I don't know what he'd do.
Anyways,
But
we were talking about Melody. I wish I could put Melody in S tier, but her position is so fucking bad.
she does. Like you
She's
made
so
the
bad.
America comparison a while ago. She really does give America game
She,
wise to me. She does, where it's like, okay, there are good strategic sense, but little do you know, like you are kind of just alone, minus like your one slow burn showman's, who other people still feel sketchy. Like the America, she is very America positioned. I have to
and
say,
when they bring back the pressure cooker and she stands there for 14 hours and then throws the competition to Yosh, who makes the biggest move of the game, then what?
there you go. That's imagine throwing after 14 hours.
It's just so whatever. Um, God, like, is it C or D?
Just she's in a bad spot.
She?
Oh, I didn't see you were carrying Drew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Has he?
forgot that it was. I think it was your turn to pick, but maybe. But
No. I just picked
okay.
Melody. Put him where you want to put him. I'm almost leaning D. His own alliance is.
I
Has
like
he done anything egregious this week though?
he hasn't been great. He kept going to his alliance and being like, just to play devil's advocate, guys. Like, just to play devil's advocate. What if we save Mallory? Like, not that I want to, just to play devil's. And like, he was like actively like when they were already sketched out about him. This was pretty much the
Give him
most
a D.
actively sketchy he's been. Like, it was pretty clear that he is just trying to hedge his bets with the other side. Like, he is still loyal to the crossovers, but I
Wrong
think the
choice, by the way.
perception
Wrong
makes
choice.
correct. But I think the perception kind of makes sense of him being sketchy this time,
Hmm.
especially alongside the fact that at one point they were like, "Listen, man, like you got to vote out Mallory." And he was like, "Okay." And he went to Barrett and said, "We got to vote out Mallory." And Barrett said, "No, we don't." And he was like, "Oh, you're right." And he went back to campaigning for Melody or for Mallory to stay like an hour later after he just agreed to vote her out. So like he was being sketchy. The reason he's at the top of this tier is because if he just fucking wakes up and then they get a week or two of power to go his way, he's great.
It's kind of giving like when Corey was off in Surrey land
Yeah,
and like separate from America, and then was like, "Oh, I'm not in any of this."
like
Okay.
the best part about it is that like a lot of the time, if it's like, what's the point of flipping on my alliance? Well, I'll be at the bottom anyways. The other side is so not put together and fractured that there's nothing to be at the bottom of, and he can form his own new power base when he
Mm-hmm.
flips over. Again, I think I said it a week or two ago how the girls were like Mallory and Melody were like, what if we pull in Drew and Barrett and then like Yosh? If
Great alliance.
that would genuinely be phenomenal, especially like bring in Lyric too for the fuck of it. Now that they did you see what those three girls are calling their alliance, Bryce?
Oh no.
They named themselves. I'm switching tabs to see your facial reaction. The Giggle Girls.
No.
Bryce, is the Giggle Girls better or worse than
Than the
the Burger
Burger
Boys?
Boys. I just don't know. I don't think you can top the Burger Boys, but
The
that's
Burger
pretty
Boys.
good. That's pretty good. It's giving it's kind of giving girly pops. They are kind of giving me girly pops a little bit.
Oh,
Um
actually that might be like my favorite alliance in fucking Big Brother history. I stand except for when Renee started fucking all or not when fucking
Claudia,
Claudia started ruining everything. Jesus Christ,
I
Claudia's
love
might be
Claudia.
like a bottom 10 least favorite Big Brother player. She pisses me off so much.
She really does piss you off. I think our hands were tied for a lot of it, but
No. Anyways, move on. To talk
we're not going to talk
about. Do
Claudia.
you have anything else to say about Drew?
No.
Okay.
Um Taylor C? I think
Um.
Taylor. I want to put Taylor in C. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like she's.
I think for a portion of this week I would have said B, but I think she
Oh, you
got
were gonna say
talked back
B?
B, but I
Yeah,
think she talked herself back down to a C later in the week. So
I think she is steady on the rise. She's making some inroads. She's made some inroads on both sides now. People view her as an asset and an ally. Not now they don't give a fuck about her. But it's they give a fuck about her more to where I don't think she's like a super easy fling. And she's still being shown to have some strategic chops. I think she drove her alliance absolutely crazy. But I don't blame her for wanting to save Lala. Like that is like someone who has her back specifically over everyone else in the game. Um,
yeah, I
and
don't.
like, you know,
It
to be honest, there's yeah, yeah.
it's
Sorry, go.
tricky because like on a personal level, yes, like you got to balance game and personal. Either way, your side is losing a number. So yes,
Hmm.
is it good to keep somebody on your side that's more loyal to you? Yeah, but she also spent the first 85% of the week fighting hard to send her home and then just rando changed her mind last minute, which makes her seem very sketchy.
Yeah.
And a lot of the reason she did change her mind is because she made the alliance with Devins and Kamu, uh, which first she was pitching it to be even bigger, and with random people, it didn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So then like the Devins Kamu thing comes together, and then they're like, okay, well you need to keep Lala, and she was like, oh fuck, yeah, I guess I kind of do need to do that. So then,
Yep.
like, that was the whole reason. But then word still got around anyways that she was wanting to fling Lala. So now Devins and Kamu don't even trust her again anymore.
That's wonderful.
So then, like, I think for a lot of the week, again, she was getting herself in a much better position, and I could have easily gone B. But I think the fact that now the alliance she made that she was going to flip on her vote for doesn't even really trust her that much anymore, and they agreed that they would prioritize Yash over her. Like,
Yash is missed, baby. Yash is missed. Yash is gonna make a run.
Yash is
He's making a run.
Why is
Uh,
Yosh top 5 in the season right now?
he's in a good spot. Yash is the best positioned person on that side of the house, which is just nuts. But no, I don't think he's gonna win the season. But he could sneak up somewhere. I don't know. I well, I forget if I forget if I hate him or not. Like every other week, but right now I'm kind of randomly standing him, but like not in a way where like I want to watch him on my TV screen, but where it's like kind of funny.
Yeah.
Um, if that makes sense.
Another classic lyric B tier, I feel.
You think B?
The see, I think she got the benefits of showing that she can win a comp,
Mm-hmm.
but also still she's like never going home next week. Like
Mm-hmm.
nobody on that side is wanting her out. If she's against Melody, I think Melody leaves. If she's against Mallory, I think Mallory leaves. If she's against Lala, I
Mm-hmm.
genuinely think Lala probably
And
leaves.
was she just to make like was she staying no matter what if she stayed on the block?
I mean, theoretically things could have changed,
Mm-hmm.
but I pretty like Kamu ahead of time was like, if we win veto, we're saving you.
Okay. Because it does feel a little weird that she got on the block and she's still B, but she was probably safe up there. But
But she was safe. She showed that she can win a comp, but even then, winning the comp hasn't made her a bigger target. Still, nobody is
somehow,
talking about going
yeah,
after her.
I'll chuck her in B. But I, I,
I
I, I do feel like the fact that she was put up shows that she is still kind of expendable to that side. And
correct, but
I
now,
could see them having her up there and being like, well, she can win comps. But I
the issue is the other side is starting to be like, even if we have side deals with these people, we need to go after the people that are more dangerous. They're starting to say Taylor's dangerous because she's smarter. They're saying Drew's more dangerous because she's smarter. Melody's smarter. They still don't see Lyric as a
yeah,
threat,
no,
even if
that's
she's
fair.
won a comp, because they don't see her as a person playing the game, even though
Yeah,
she is.
but I'm just like, here's the thing for me with Lyric, which is like, who does she have? I guess she has the Giggle Girls. Uh, but like, who does she really have in her corner? Like, besides, you know what I mean?
I get it. I
And
just
that's a
feel like
worry
she's
for
done
me.
less actively wrong than everybody else below her.
I just don't. I agree. I just don't love her position that
I, I
much.
value short term positioning a lot in these tier lists, and I don't see her going home
Okay,
personally.
fair enough.
If she does go home, then tell me I'm wrong and stupid and dumb. But
And I'll happily do that. But I mean, it's a worry for me is I don't necessarily I guess she has the Giggle Girls are her people, so whatever. She has her people, but I think her people are about to get flung while she just sits there and is like the trajectory I see for her game is like everyone she wants to work with just kind of gets flung and then she's like, well, scoop me up vets and maybe they will.
yeah,
And then she'll have like an Alyssa Schneider like run where she goes a little too deep, kind of sort of thing. That's kind of
Alyssa
the vision.
Schneider.
Yeah, that is what I'm seeing for her.
It's not her
Um,
name, but
what was her? What?
it's Snyder.
Oh my god! What the fuck ever? That really annoyed me. I guess you're right.
I
Um, um, remember? Well, never mind. Um,
remember what? The pool floaty?
they went on. They came up after feeds and they were like, "Oh, it was a fun minute" or whatever.
No, it was legitimately like 17 seconds or something.
It was like 17 seconds. Oh goodness gracious! You couldn't waterboard that shit out of me.
And then they made his BB comic having erectile dysfunction. King.
Okay, we've got
We got there.
Barrett. AB.
Well, he's tricky between these two for me as well, but let's talk about him.
I'm thinking B, right? I put him above Yash. No,
No, I don't think so.
maybe there's something else, but I feel like he is. I still feel like he's gotten a lot less of the blame than Drew has, and maybe there is some mistrust with him. Um, he was a bit wishy washy. Him and Drew landed on the wrong side. And I think the distrust of him is growing a bit, but I don't see him going. I mean, I don't see a world where he even goes on the block still. Like, I still think he's covered on all bases for the most part, but maybe there's something I'm missing.
I agree, but I also don't see Yash going on the block in almost any HOH. And with Barrett specifically, again, the vets are actively talking about taking the shot at Drew next week.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, I think they're still trying to work with Yash. I think they will assume that shit with Barrett is broken and they're just kind of going to give up on Barrett.
Maybe.
So then I think his position's only going to get worse if they do make that move. And I
Maybe.
don't know if, like, Barrett's been so inactive that I don't know how well he's going to play that. I don't know if he can play it off like he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And
We'll see.
Yosh, I genuinely don't think does give a fuck.
I
So
just don't see Barrett going anywhere anytime soon. I really think Barrett's in for a deep run this game. That's my gut feeling on that. And I think he will play it off well, honestly. I think he'll play it off good. I think he can salvage it. And with Drew, honestly, low key, Drew being gone might even better position him because I feel like half the reason they look at him the way they do is because they hate Drew for whatever the fucking reason. I
I
don't know. I'd put him above Yash. I think he's in a much better spot than Yash.
I think long term you're probably right, but I think short term it's
Shorter, who's the fuck's coming
TBC.
for Barrett?
No, but again, with
Nobody.
just general trust levels, it's if whatever happens to Drew happens.
But I think Barrett is in a like Barrett's in the know a lot more than Yash would be.
I
Uh,
think the alliance that Devin's made with Yosh is currently more real to him than the one he has with Barrett.
I guess, but I don't
Like
know.
Barrett's in one alliance, and it's not real to most people in that alliance at this point.
I guess I just I
Again,
you
especially
know
like
I
you
because I would have even put him in A to be honest.
no,
So
I'm not there at all.
all right, we'll keep him in B and we'll keep him under.
Like I know
Want to you
Drew's
want?
like the target, but
I feel a little wrong putting him under Yash, but I
it's
will
like
keep him under
let me
Yash.
try to put it this way for you.
I think
Since
he's
you
just a much more capable player too. Like
yeah, but like for example, when you play orgs, has there ever been a time when like you've sniped out like one of your allies, and then you spend the rest of the game being like they're never gonna trust me again because I did that to them?
sure, but these people are stupid. Uh,
Exactly. D and Devins and Angel are so they'll just assume that and never trust Barrett again after they fuck up Drew.
well, they might think they can trust Barrett again.
I
I
don't
don't know.
think they. I feel like they'd be like, no, Barrett's too smart. That he knows not to trust us now.
Maybe.
Because that's why they don't trust them in the first place. Because they're just like Barrett and fucking Drew are too smart.
Maybe you could be right. I don't
Again,
know.
it's hypothesis at this point. But for me,
I
again,
think we're.
between
I
these
think we
two,
are jumping too many. I don't know.
it's just the alliance with Yash is more real. And they're talking about how Yash is a number that can be dragged along more than Barrett's a number that can be dragged along.
Sure. Why not? Why not?
And it's really funny to have Yash in top 5.
Why not? Let's put Yash in top 5. I'm down. Who am I? Who am I to take that away from us? Works for me. I'll put Yash in top 5.
Is there anything you see that may need some adjusting?
No, this is looking fine to me, to be honest.
My 2
I know they're cute.
are
This is looking fine. We got Jason in F tier. We got Mallory, Lala, Melody, and Drew in D. We got Haley, Chuck, Taylor in C. We got Lyric, Barrett, Yash in B. And we got Kamu, Angela, D and A. And then Devon's in F is still like, or Devon's in S is still like wild for me. But like, okay. Because I'm not really factoring the fact that he won Diamond Power Veto into putting him in S, but like,
I don't know how you don't factor that.
because like I like to judge how they like played, and he didn't like play to like he won a power by a fan vote.
Yeah, but he still again played very well, and
Sure,
I think positioning has to be part of it.
I guess.
If you're
But
telling me
I
that
mean, you're
Barrett
telling me
should be
nobody.
higher because
You
of
don't think anyone
position,
but there's still like, I mean, people. There's people in the game who would put him up.
but he's guaranteed safe,
I know, but
and
that's
he
not 'cause
picks
of
the
anything.
replacement.
But that's not because of like it's like if we put Mackenzie up higher because she had the America's veto.
I would have put her higher because of that. I think a power is impactful to the game, and it should impact the
But
ratings.
I like to rank how they've played. I guess.
Using the power that you have is part of your gameplay.
So next week it's yeah. So how he uses but like I don't know. Whatever. I'm not
Having
gonna.
it is too powerful. Again, if you want to tell me that Barrett should be
I
higher
just think
because of his
S. For
positioning,
me, when
then
someone's S, it's like they've pulled off like a really, really cool strategic move. They've played a masterful week. Like I don't like to throw S's around willy nilly.
I get that, but again, he's like,
This is
does he have
feeling a little
one big
willy-nilly.
specific move? No, but all his little subtle things, getting into these groups, he's the one holding like 90% of the alliances in this house together near single handedly.
Okay.
He's the one keeping Drew and Barrett attached to that side. He's the one keeping Dee
But
and
he's
Angela
also
at
like gonna
least a
then
little more
target fucking
sane.
Drew. Like, but like
He's talking about it again. If he actually does that, then he
he would.
drops
I
again.
think
But
he's gonna do it.
right now, even if he does do it, I think he's still in a great position after.
Yeah, yeah. I mean Mallory. But I think Mallory would chuck him up and
Again,
like.
I agree. I don't think it's his optimal move at all. Especially like Drew specifically is very loyal to Devins. If he does it, he's plummeting on the rankings.
I just do not
But
like giving him S, but I'm gonna just accept it and move on. Um,
I
because
also
he's
I
played good
went to
this
check.
week.
I went to check hashtag BB28 to see if there was an HOH, and
There's
there's
not.
nothing about it. But I did immediately see. I didn't realize that this Kamu video was literally today. I haven't been on Twitter today, so that
Mm,
makes more sense. I also just saw somebody say Mackenzie should have won BB26.
let's wake it
So
up. Two Mackenzie mentions in the last like minute. Um,
oh, apparently Chelsea is like defending Kamu, and that's why they said MJ should have won.
of course she
Because
is.
people were talking about like yelling at Kamu in chat BCC, and she said, "Wait, I thought we weren't dogpiling on here anymore. Someone give me the chat BCC rules, please."
Work.
Like, ugh.
Well, that's our ranking. I hope you enjoyed. Um, and anything for the people back home before I get the hell off?
Um, I don't think I have anything else to say. Um, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, follow us on what's like some fuck ass social media I can
Follow
say.
us on Tumblr.
Follow us on Pinterest.
Mhm.
We don't have a Tumblr or a
Yeah.
Pinterest, but do it
Find us.
anyway.
Find us on Yik Yak.
What the fuck is that?
You don't know Yik Yak?
No.
All right.
Follow Bryce on Grinder.
Oh my god. Ew. That's a really nasty thing you've just said.
That was funny.
It wasn't funny. That was really like you just exposed me. Actually, I'm not. I don't want anyone to know this about me.
Oh, sorry. Follow Bryce on Tinder. Follow Bryce on Bumble. Follow Bryce on Hinge.
Yeah, thank you.
Swipe right.
Follow me on. Follow me on. What's the fucking? Oh my god, what's the one where they're like where you're
Follow
just
Bryce
like
on
a location?
ChristianMingle.com.
Follow me on. Is it Scruff? It's not Scruff.
What are
It's
you talking?
There's one where you're just like a location and it's like crazy.
What? Like
Yeah,
you just go to someone's location and like fucking leave?
yeah.
What?
I don't know. Gay people are wild. Um,
Wait, well, you're what? I'm telling Kamu.
oh my god.
Okay,
Let me
anyways.
see. I'm looking this up. I think
Is
it's
this flipped or can you read it?
it. Um. Oh, as if I can read that shit. But
Is it backwards?
it's a lot of. It's just blurry. But the people. If people want to read it, they can read it. I need to go.
It says those of us conservative Big Brother fans have got to speak up more on the hashtag. We're all tired of the woke's nonstop BS and
Who
trying to
said
cancel
this?
people. I know. I now know there are a lot of us. Maybe one day we can talk about the game instead of bringing politics.
Who said
This
this?
is at TV Addict 71.
Way to start the revolution, TV Addict 71. And I think it's time for us to speak up. It's true. Um, I am. Let's see. So I'm a conservative Big Brother fan, and let's see.
Hate one
I
another.
Yeah. Let's see. I love. Yeah, hate one another. Sounds good. I'm too tired to finish this bit. There was
Yeah.
probably something there, but I don't have the energy.
Okay.
Okay, hate one another, etc. Goodbye.
Goodbye.